Hello guys, so today we're going to take a look at how to set up the formation for AC Milan. So you can play with 4-4-2 diamond if you want, just like the Chelsea formation. You have target man here who will drop down, then you can put whole player Krunic here as the attacking midfielder who will run into the space. Alright, so you can watch the Chelsea formation if you haven't yet to get some info on that. But I don't want to play with similar formation. Let's explore new ideas. We play with 4-3-3, 4-2-1-3. Alright, so the target man will drop down. And if you play with roaming flank or the prolific wingers, they will run, making diagonal run into the box. Alright, so you can pass the ball to them. But the thing is, Salamakers here is not a prolific winger or a roaming flank. He is a cross specialist, so he will not cut inside. He will stay out wide, hug the sideline. So what you want to do instead is get Ibra, the target man, closer to him, so that you can cross the ball to Ibra and get across to the near post and head the ball. You can run into the wing and do a cutback. Pass the ball back to Ibra and try to shoot. And then you have more space here for the prolific winger to run into. Of course, the attacking midfielder can run into the space too. If you play with a whole player, then it's okay to put him here because when the target man drop down, he will run into the space. But with creative playmaker Calhanoglu here, he sometimes will stay behind. So it's not a good idea to be too close to the target man because it will make it more crowded here, too tight for Zlatan to turn around. So try to get the creative playmaker a bit farther away. Then we have a fullback finisher who will cut inside if you dribble the ball with your winger into the wing. So you can pass the ball to him, then pass the ball to Ibra, or you can pass the ball to the creative playmaker, then pass the ball back to the fullback finisher to try and shoot the ball. Alright, then we have a box to box here, center midfielder who will also join the attack. Okay, so be on the lookout for his run. We have a defensive fullback, so no need for defensive instruction. And then usually you want to put defensive instruction on one of the midfielder if you don't have an anchorman. So at least you have 4 players defending during the counter attack by the opponent. Right, so defensive on Tonale. And then the attacking instruction is possession game, non-pass, wide, flexible, support range a bit close, 2 or 3. Defensive instruction is all out defense, center, aggressive, defensive line. This one is up to you, your preference, which style you're comfortable with. I'm just going to play with all out defense here, just to try these things out. Alright, so that's it. Let's get into the match. Superstar difficulty 10 minutes against Inter. Alright, so it's the start of the game. So quickly, the camera settings is stadium, zoom 0, height 10, angle 0. So ideally you want to pass the ball to your target man as much as possible and then try to drag the opponents away. Then you can pass the ball like that. And that's a goal. Right? See how I drag the opponent with the target man. Target man is usually big, very physical, good build, so you can shield the ball properly like that. See it again. here. He drags the center backs, but the center backs cannot commit, so try to move from the center backs a bit until he disengage, and then you turn, right? Then you want to shield the ball and then try to find an open player. You see Kessie down there. Then you have a creative playmaker, Chalanolu there making the run. Right. So that's one of the attack that you can do. Just pass the ball as much as possible to the target man, and depending on the movement of your player. Ooh, what a play! Okay. I really hate when they cross the ball. So another thing that you can do is pass the ball to the cross specialist. That's a bad pass. Usually when the opponent play with red, I usually play with red too. Because they are very aggressive. So you want to be aggressive too. And you want to be more advanced, more forward run, to take advantage of them pressing up high. So you want to get into their box, their half, as much as possible. Target man, then we have the cross specialist on this side. Speed burst. Can we get the ball to Zlatan for the cutback? Cannot. Right. So that is one of the idea that you can do. The attack. Pass the ball to the target man, who then turn to pass the ball to the cross specialist. And then you can either do a cutback or cross the ball. Okay, good defending by Kier. Try it again. Wait for him to disengage. And then try to pass the ball to your running player. I want to do a back heel. Rebic couldn't get on target. Okay. Rebic is through. But good recovery by the defender. Okay. Have to take our time here. Maybe need to reset back. Right. Got a cross in. That's offside. Let's try to aim for 3 goals. Alright. Oh, still managed to get his foot on that ball. Right. Drag them away. Creative playmaker. Prolific winger. Couldn't get the ball to him. It's okay. But you get the idea. Salamakers. Target man. Back to Salamakers. Want to pass. Cannot. Target man again. Wait for him to disengage. And that is bad. Alright. Just drop down your center midfielder, bring them close to the center backs. Okay. Disengage. Creative playmaker, target man. Couldn't get the ball to the prolific winger. One more. Alright, Calhanoglu this time. Couldn't get on target. Okay, so get the ball as much as possible to your target man, and that is a bad pass from them. Rebic. Bad execution. And that's the end of the first half. 1 each. So it's the start of the second half. Can we get 2 more goals? Good interception. Calhanoglu. We have 2 players in front. Calhanoglu did well. Oh. Get into a good position for a shot with a fake shot there. Just couldn't hit the target. And Danovic is a good goalkeeper. Okay. Let's go attack from this side. That is a bad pass from Rebic. Drop down the midfielder, get close to the centre backs. Okay. And press. Don't let them cross again. Okay. Target man. Okay, it's too bad. Right, in the safe hand of Donnarumma. Okay, so you can do... Oh, that's bad execution. You can do a long ball to your cross specialist. I guess that was with his weaker foot. Couldn't get the ball. Like that. Oh. Couldn't get to that ball quick enough. You get the idea? To get the ball to Rebic and get the ball back to the fullback finisher. You can then pass to the middle, and Zlatan couldn't finish it. And the bad thing about pass is when you clip in the box, it's your foul. See that build up with the fullback finisher, that is one of the things that you can do. Let's try to do it again. Get the ball to Rebic, and then do your fullback finisher or your creative playmaker first, then pass it to the fullback finisher. I have to reset back. Too many defenders. Lukaku dropping down. I have to get him pressing up here. Alright. Give some space for our players up top. Alright, Salamakers is through. Cutbacks. Chalanolu with a shot. Alright, so you can do something like that. 2 goals for Mr. Playmaker. Get the ball to the target man, then pass the ball to the cross specialist, who will then cross the ball or cutbacks to the target man or the creative playmaker. Yes, try to get 1 more goals. Chalanolu bring him down. Donali. Tissier. Goes down this side. Good turn, but Kier is there to stop him from shooting. Donali. Out wide to Salamakers. Can he get to the ball? Yes, he can. Pass the ball for Zlatan, who will head it. All right. Okay. So I've shown 3 attacking potential. Cutbacks, cross, and through pass for your creative playmaker or whole player if you want to use whole player. And then of course you can use the fullbacks finisher too. Oh, couldn't get to that ball quick enough. Over the top. Kessier. Try to get Rebic involved. And then we have the fullback finisher. But couldn't get the ball. He's not looking at the ball. Gio Hernandez. But you get the idea. And I guess that's it for this video. 2 minutes of added stoppage time. Like the video if you find this video useful. Subscribe if you haven't yet to help support the channel, to help with the algorithm. And can I get another attack? No. Alright, so that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.